In today's Legendary Lowdown, we're looking at a 4,000-year-old board game discovery and the fastest-growing crowdsourcing platform for board games, here on Legendary Tactics. First up, we're turning our attention to Kickstarter's biggest new threat. If you've heard of ISS Vanguard, Too Many Bones, or Robinson Crusoe the Collector's Edition, you might also know that these were all funded on Gamefound. So what is Gamefound? Well, it's a board gaming specific niche crowdfunding platform where designers make their pitch, create a campaign, and raise enough capital to launch the game. If the project falls through, supporters get their money back. But Kickstarter has been in this game since 2009, so why is Gamefound making a play for this market? Kickstarter's done well, but Gamefound has found ways to improve communication, streamline the stretch goals and pledges, and integrate automatic rather than manual add-ons. So they've basically taken what worked decently on Kickstarter and improved the process for board gaming launches. And the game designer, Marcin Swierkot, who made ISS Vanguard, he's the entrepreneur behind this platform. And there's a good chance that this might work too, because rather than having a network of various platforms and websites cross-managing all the new products, Gamefound streamlines all of this. And it launched its crowdfunding venture in 2021. But he made $22 million in that first year for creators that year alone. So as Steam is to PC gaming, Swierkot wants Gamefound to be the platform for tabletop gaming launches. So what are your thoughts on this, Nato?
Well, it's definitely an interesting development. Kickstarter's dominated the market for so long. It's hard to believe something else can come along and take its place. But I guess we'll see which avenue they decide to go.
Well, and it seems when companies are unwilling to change with the times, that they get buried very quickly by the competition. And I think that's what's going on here with the blockchain format that Kickstarter uses.
Yes, well, at least they're headed that way. And so there's been a bit of a backlash about that. But I'd be very curious if people in our audience have any thoughts or observations on this news. Please let us know in the comments and let us know what you think about it.
Absolutely. On to our next story. You have heard about a 4,000-year-old board game that was recently uncovered.
Yes. So this was back in December. I think the find was actually made, but the reports have been going around about it now. There's a 4,000-year-old board game that's been discovered in Oman. However, as is the case with a lot of these older board games, they don't actually have any rules. They don't know how to play it. So it's going to be an interesting thing where they've got the essential design, they got the board and so forth, but they don't have the actual rules. Now, this was the case as well on the Royal Game of Ur, which you may have heard of. That was previously the oldest board game found, and they didn't actually know how to play it until 1980, when someone actually translated a Babylonian clay tablet that turned out to be the rules for this game. And
Brilliant.
So
Cool.
Yeah, so they figured out how to play a few thousand years later.
And that one was known as the game of 20 squares, and I think backgammon has 24 squares, does it not?
Yes, and that's what they say. This game that was found is a precursor, likely, to the Royal Game of Ur, which is a precursor to the modern game of backgammon. So I was thinking, hey, if they ever track down the rules, maybe we could have a playthrough of something
an
like
unboxing
that.
of the tablet.
An unboxing, yes. Can you imagine, how everyone jokes about flipping the game table? It'd be quite a thing to flip the table with this giant stone board.
To get a
bit
pry
dangerous.
bar.
Yeah, pry bar. This has been another edition of the Legendary Lowdown. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you here next time on Legendary Tactics.